Wake up.
It's your early breakfast
with Africa Milani.
Jono Klute joins us on the line again. Jono is a fitness and lifestyle consultant. We're talking about your daily calorie requirement. Jono, very good morning and welcome back to the show.
Hey, Africa. Thank you so much for having me again, sir.
All right. Why does it matter that we know how much calories we are consuming? And actually, let's start there, because some people will eat because they are hungry, they're peckish, they feel like something. Sometimes they just really want a sweet taste, or whatever the case may be, oblivious to the amount of calories that they're eating. Why does it matter that I need to know what that amount is?
Well, we always have a little bit of a laugh within the fitness industry because we always convinced that people feel that calories are these like evil creatures that come to ruin their day. But the reality of calories is calories are actually a unit of heat energy. A calorie is the amount of energy needed to raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree centigrade. So it's in essence a measurement of the amount of energy you are burning throughout the day. A lot of people also don't understand that there is calories that you burn at rest. So there's calories that you burn at exercise, but there are also calories that you burn throughout the day, really just to survive. So obviously there's lots of applications of energy. You get energy that or calories that your body burns throughout the day. You also get calories from food. So, you're obviously taking in food throughout the day, as you mentioned, whether you're eating three meals a day or you just peckish. The reality is that from carbohydrates, we get 4 calories per gram. With protein, we get 4 calories per gram. And then with fat, which is obviously a little bit higher, we get 9 calories per gram. And, the reality is that you have to, in essence, calculate your daily calorie burn. Calories are they're essential to, number one, obviously losing weight, then also maintaining weight, and then also for the skinny people, it helps you gain weight, and then you can also obviously alter your diet as well as your exercise, all to accommodate this goal. There are stacks of calorie calculators out there. I actually use an app called MyFitnessPal. One of the joys of my situation is that some of the medication that I'm on is renowned for excessive weight gain. And it's also sometimes almost relatively unachievable to lose the weight. So I have to up my calories higher than my BMR. So it's called BMR. It's called basal metabolic rate. So basal metabolic rate is all dependent on your age, your sex, the size of your body, as well as your genetics. And BMR can then also be used to work out your daily activity requirements. And like I said, there are stacks of formulas out there. It would be best to go and Google them because as I said, I use a calorie tracker called MyFitnessPal, and obviously the factors, as I mentioned, that can affect your calorie burn is age, sex, amount of daily activity, body composition, body size, thermogenesis, which is in essence the process of where the body uses energy to break down food, and there are stacks of different exercises out there, and obviously each and every one burns different amount of calories. So aerobics has an amount, being on the bike has an amount, gardening has an amount, even hiking has an amount. You know, even mowing the lawn has an amount of calories. So if you in essence wanted, I guess, some tips, you know, number one is make sure you are moving more. You know, eating a low-calorie diet, which doesn't contain processed foods. So make sure it's real food. Something that I also struggle with is getting enough sleep. And then obviously a massive a factor, which a lot of people don't do, is drinking enough H2O, drinking enough water. Because up in your... Yes, sir.
Sorry, I was going to say, John, it is true, is it not, that if your intention, for example, is to lose weight, working out what that basal metabolic rate is and knowing how many calories you are generally using to burn fat, for lack of a better word, you need to consume less than that, because then it forces the body to rely on the calories that are contained. Because remember, fat is a good thing, right? In the sense that 100%. It's stored up energy for the times when you are not able to input energy into your body for whatever reason. It becomes a problem when you have too much of it, and it actually starts affecting the organs and all of that. But in order to eat away at that fat, you need to consume less calories than what you need to burn in order to function in any given day.
100%. You know, we look for two things, Africa. It's either a calorie surplus where you're gaining weight, or it's a calorie deficit where you're losing weight. So let's say, for argument's sake, your daily requirement is 3,000 calories. If you're sitting at around 2,800, you're losing weight. If you're sitting at 3,200, you're gaining weight. And obviously exercise plays a massive role in that, because let's say your daily requirement is 3,000 calories. Let's say you burn 1,000 calories exercising, suddenly your number changes by 1,000 calories. So obviously it's massively important to exercise, you know, and to
That's good. No, that absolutely makes sense, John. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, John Oklute, fitness and lifestyle consultant, talking to us about why, finding out what your daily calorie requirement is essential if you are planning to burn on a daily basis. John Oklute, fitness and lifestyle consultant.